Alright, yo, welcome back guys to more solo queue. This is probably gonna be kind of a short episode today. I plan to only play maybe 3 games. Definitely won't be 2 games. Well, I'm not sure yet, but probably won't be only 2 games. I'll probably try to play 3 games before I just kind of want to get this episode out to kind of follow along with my schedule. So you could say I might be rushing it a little bit, but I do want to stay on that frequent upload schedule that I'm at of 3 to 4 days a post. So I did kind of, basically plan it pretty bad that I'm recording on the exact day that I want to post, because it's also starting to get a little late. So basically when I post this is exactly right when I just stopped playing. A ram band is interesting on theme park, but I'm pretty sure my teammates are probably in a 4-stack. Trash, Ash, Smurf, Sorry, or Garbo. What are these names? Get Mad and Rage. And then there's just I'm Chaotic Steve. Yeah, theme park. We haven't played theme park, I don't think, at all this entire season. And a lot of last season too. So this is gonna be interesting. I honestly forgot theme park was even in the map pool at this point, to be honest. What are these crutch bans too? I just noticed that my team banned Goyo. I was not paying attention to that. That's a very interesting ban. I didn't really warm up too much either, so definitely gonna probably feel a little wonky to start it off. But I'm kind of feeling like going IQ right now. I don't know why. I feel like going IQ here. I might change, honestly. It kind of depends if they go upstairs or downstairs. If they go upstairs, I might stick the IQ. But if they go downstairs, I think I might switch. And a lot of times, honestly, nowadays, people tend to go upstairs initiation first round. So that's what I'm kind of assuming, and then I'm gonna go IQ for that. But I also do think that maybe I can go Ash instead, because we don't have... For one, Ash has claymores, which I actually think is pretty underrated on Ash, is having claymores. It's pretty I don't know, it's almost like contradicting for an Ash to have claymores on her, because she's always playing aggressive, you know? But I think that's also a reason as well, is so that you can put claymores on your flanks when you're trying to play aggressive and take space fast with the Ash. But I do think that I'm going to stick this Valkyrie now that I see I'm going to stick this IQ because I see a Valkyrie. And yeah. I think some question that I always tend to get on every single one of my videos is what my back paddles are binded to. So my left paddle, can I turn it around? My left paddle here, which is probably hard to see on the camera, is going to be crouch. And my right paddle is going to be vault. Just for kind of people that aren't really knowing just yet. But yeah, so I see that they have a Valkyrie already in this kind of place over here. Kafe. Definitely have to watch out for that. Don't see the camera actually in here yet. So she might be honestly spawn peeking me. That's exactly what she was doing. Let's see if I hop on my camera if she's gonna leave. And she's dead already. Just like that. You know what? I'm gonna try to take fast space off of that kill. Okay. Fast space didn't really matter. Somebody's playing close on this rotate right here. They're going for that wall, I wonder. I definitely lit that guy up. I definitely lit him up really badly. I also need to look for Valcams. Which I don't think she threw any Valcams. Nice. I did light that guy up. I knew it. So are they playing on this Mira? One right here. I do have time still to drone out. I'm just gonna leave that there. Nice, there we go. Okay. So, I don't know, that was a little weirdo round. Honestly, it was kind of confusing because I've never really done a push like that before. But I actually do like that push. I think it was just the person that was rappelling on their bathroom window. He was staying there for too long and definitely just didn't need to do that. And I mean, like, the enemy team also somewhat misplayed because they were kind of swinging more than they should have. I really like the pick that my thermite got before he pushed into sight on that dock. I don't know what that dock was really doing for him to give up his body like that, but the dock should have been in a pretty good position to really play off of that. There was no, in my opinion, there shouldn't have been a reason for that dock to kind of give his a body away like that, but yeah, I mean, my teammates got pretty good picks there. I got, I guess you would say, lucky with my pick I got. One thing I also know is that their Valkyrie just didn't even throw any Val camps. Like, what are you playing Valkyrie for? You might as well just play Warden at that point. But I guess he wanted to not be a 3 armor, 1 speed. But I don't know. It's very interesting that you're gonna go Valkyrie and not even gonna throw a camera. That's kind of insane to me. I think okay, so they went downstairs this time. Let's think of somebody new that I haven't really played too often to play. Blackbeard is not banned, which would actually be funny to play. But I could go like a Buck and kind of like push up top and being annoying. But I do think my teammates like to do more of a horizontal push rather than a vertical push, which is good on a map like Theme Park. I do think one thing to take note of is that one of my teammates did get nitro last round, so that's what the problem is when you don't do a vertical push or worry about the vert. Let me just open that up. I wonder if this guy's gonna run out again. Okay, no. So yeah, it looks like these guys are just gonna be doing a simple vertical or horizontal take, so I don't even know if I should go upstairs. Because I'm really gonna be giving up my body if I do that. Especially when they're playing up top like this. Well, am I in here? Okay, interesting. Okay, honestly, I might just try to push this Wamai and try to win this gunfight. Let me see if he heard me. So Wamai is in here. I'm just gonna keep on yellow pinging him until maybe one of my teammates kind of pushes him out a little bit. Alright, let's just jump in here now. Yep, there we go. Got that kill exactly the way I wanted to. Another kill exactly how I wanted to. And I hear someone above us. So I'm gonna rotate around. Try to go all the way around up here and then through Cafe. Because I hear someone on arcade stairs above me. Heard you, buddy. And my teammates are dying. That's not good. Don't really have time for this, but I do want to see if I can drone out a little bit. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed that ace to do. I kind of messed up my flash, but I knew I was in the position that the ace kind of needed to make a play first before I did. If I gave my body up to that Tubido, like just easily, because I was trying to like play on a very big like disadvantage of a 1v1, then all they had to worry about was the ace after that, and the Tubido was in probably the perfect position to deal against the ace, and then also if the warden was actually looking at the ace, which I'm surprised the warden was honestly looking at me. But I do understand his worry about me swinging the warden. But yeah, I kind of messed up my flash, and that's what made it more, like, less winnable for me in my position, so I had to rely more on my ace there, and he did exactly what I needed him to do, is make that play. Because even if he died to, like, the warden, it would have meant that I at least had a 1v1 with their Tubero before the warden was worrying about me as well. Okay, so now they're going to Capcan, which is going to be pretty annoying. He is looking for my drone, isn't he? Let's get my cam in here again. This time, let's go Twitch, because we do see that they have a Capcan, they have a Valkyrie. Obviously I could go IQ again, but I think I'd rather just go Twitch here. This enemy team is kind of just playing pretty independent. They're not really playing off of each other as well as they should be. You can tell that they're not like in a 5-stack like that, because they're just not really... they're not in a 5-stack, or they're just not communicating with each other. Or perhaps both. Let's throw Twitch Shown in here and start Twitch Showing a little bit of these Capcan traps that I see. So there's already 3 Capcans gone, so I don't have to worry about those 3. And next thing is that I'm gonna throw my Capcan or my Twitch Shown in here again and see if I can find the last 2. It's always good to keep track of how many Capcan traps you destroy, so you know how many you can prepare for and watch out for. I think one thing to note is that my teammates are doing that exact same push. At least this time they're getting the picks back. Okay, that's actually smart by putting a mute jammer on that drone hole. I always would do that on mute as well. They actually put a mute jammer on that too. Let's try to just jump in and take some space here. Teammates are definitely giving up bodies a little bit though. Not sure what happened there. Did they put a mute jammer on here? No, they did not. So this is also a good drone here in this drone hole. But let's see what else we can do with our drones. I think there's a mute jammer on the hard right of this doorway. I think that's where it is. Can't shoot it though, unfortunately. I think someone's above us again. There is. He was in that smoke on that side. Oh my god, I should have been ready for that. I was assuming that he was gonna be behind the fireplace in a more safer position, but that was honestly smart by the mute, and honestly I didn't really know what I was doing there. I think would have been good from our team is that if we push the barrels and we push behind the barrels, like the maintenance room. Whenever you do a push like that, you want to bring either 2 breachers or bring like someone that obviously you would have confidence that you're gonna get both walls with, like a thermite ace. But they did have a Tubero, so maybe my teammates were worried about that. But either way, doing a push like that was just not good at all. It's very hard to do a push like that, because that person's always gonna have that head glitch back there, so it's very hard to kind of take him out of there. You would have to have a lot of utility stuns, nades, and even then you would have to worry about the cross, even if you don't kill him. Because realistically, those nades probably won't kill him if you nade him out back there. So if he just keeps his body up by not peeking too much, it's just going to be super hard to push. See, I didn't really know what I was thinking when I picked Ella. I definitely could have picked somebody else. I wasn't really thinking. Castles are very interesting because if you're gonna castle this, you want to make this a what's it called? Like vaultable, which I think he's doing now, which is good. Put an L mine there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 castles to prep that, and then we're gonna do a hard bunker for this site, and I'm also gonna pocket one of my elemines, and this is when you do stuff like this, it's good because that means you can have an elemine just on you for flexibility. Let's say they try to push this wall, I could put an elemine there, but if they don't, they push this wall, I could put an elemine here, and if they push that wall, I could put an elemine on that one. Oh, no way I didn't get that twitch shown. Oh, that's annoying. They're definitely gonna go for this wall now. That's definitely my bad for not shooting that twitch shown. That's a good pick by him though. Good job. And he's barricading it back up. Perfect. People that are good with like DMRs are actually really good. I'm not even gonna give him that kill. I do think this buck behind us is gonna be a problem. Nice, perfect. No way he actually shot again after that. That was smart by him. The fact that he shot again after me quick peeking him, knowing that I was gonna swing like that, or quick peek it, that was smart by him. I shouldn't have done that though, that was kind of just stupid of me, but it was also just smart by him. But I do think that we just gave up bodies really quick, and I also should have not let that twitch zone get the bandits like that. I think the fact that they were relying on a twitch zone says a lot though, is because they're just not they're not even bringing Thatcher. So if we run like the tube and then also like bandit and like mute, then that'd be almost perfect. Which I might do. It's either that or I roam. Ooh, Cade, bandit, Tubedo, mute. Let's go. Let's go. I like it. And then a zombie is a perfect like last pick, as this is a really good comp. If we don't win this round, I'd be pretty disappointed in ourselves. One thing you want to do is when you're bunkering is you want to reinforce this wall, I would say. The reason why you want to reinforce this wall and not put feet holes is if you're on this angle, you can shoot through this wall and you can kill anybody that's in that safe spot of behind fireplace. And when you're bunkering, fireplace is one of the most important spots for someone to be alive in. Let's put my mute jammers down just like this. Just like basically the way that they did it. Because those are good mute jammers that I also like to do. And I'm also gonna go shoot open the hatch above them. Potential flank if we ever need it. And also, sometimes when you are mute and you have so much denial, you want to put a mute jammer on here on the drone hole. Which they actually changed the drone hole. And they had a drone in here. Interestingly enough. A lot of times people just shoot that face open so you can tuck in there. But me and Kate are both going to be doing a nitro spot, it looks like. I do have another mute jammer that I do kind of want to put down. Please don't kill me. Okay. Hope I don't die on this. Oh my god, he is shooting through it. Okay, I'm just going to put a mute jammer like this then. Damn, that didn't get anybody either. Nice, perfect bandit. That's exactly what we need right now. I think where I should be playing as a mute is over where this kid is playing, like over here, playing tucked in. I think it's better for me to play here. I don't know about this Azami pushing out like that at all. I don't even think should be playing this aggressive, and that's exactly why. There's just no reason to do that. Should definitely cross around. And I just need to hold this. My teammates are peeking too much, man. I mean, you're just gonna spray. My teammates did not need to swing like that at all. That was horrible. They just gave up these picks like terribly. Oh my god, that was a very disappointing round from our team at that point. Like we lost 2 other ones, but that was more like, okay, so be it. We lost those ones because it was just kind of like we didn't even set ourselves up that well. But that round was definitely just one of those where like, wow, teammates, there's no way we just played like that. Like, come on, we're better than that. You know? This enemy team is not doing anything special for their attacks. They're just getting the picks because our teammates are kind of just letting them. Interesting, to say the least. I think I'm gonna go to mute again though because I don't want their Twitch ones getting through again to get our bandits. And I do think mute is good on this map. A mute jammer like this. Okay, they opened that. Let's see what else we can kind of open here. Honestly, I do have faith that we can get this though. Definitely not out of this. Kinda have to pray our bandit tricking works. I wish I didn't have to mute that wall, because I want to mute this drone hole for him. And I also want to mute the backside for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're gonna put another meat jammer on here. One thing that this enemy team might do is push its backside again. I wouldn't blame them if they did. I feel like it would be a smart decision for them to push backside too. If we can cancel the backside push, then we should be good. I know they're just kind of waiting for me to swing, so I don't want to swing anymore. I'm just gonna stay close with the shotgun. As long as we don't give them anything, then we should be good. Nice, perfect entry, but we've been getting first picks I feel like every round, but we just haven't been converting those into round wins. I do think that them pushing this backside isn't gonna really work until they actually get a breach open back there. And I do think that I'm pretty sure all 3 of them rotate the backside now. Or back to the front side, I mean. I don't mind that from our Romai, honestly. As long as he doesn't go too aggressive. The fact that we have Doc and Castle playing over there is good, but one of them died, so that's also my cue to go back here. and rotate back here, but it didn't really matter. My flank worked. Our castle did really well getting his picks this round. That was really good. They played way better that round. But I do think it was the enemy team playing not so good, you know? But I feel like that's almost like any time that one team wins and then one team loses is just easy to say like, oh, this team played bad and our team played good. I think that's always easy to say that way. But sometimes I feel like it's just like, it's more like you can play even worse and you can play even better rather than just bad and good. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but I just think that the enemy team kind of played really bad there because they were trying to push pressure the backside without even having the front side walls open. So there's basically no push that they can do backside until the walls are actually open. You guys wasting an impact when I have a shotgun. I do want to like play aggressive and roam like I did last episode, but I do think that this map is just not too good for roaming. And a lot of times you'll find yourself just getting waited on basically. If you guys didn't know why people do this shotgunning out of this wall beside it, it's because they don't want to put a thermite on the side of the wall and then it gets that side as well. It's basically like an anti-bandit trick if you put the thermite on that wall like that. I didn't have as much time to prep this time. Let's do the same thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We didn't even reinforce this wall, guys. Like, come on. I would be surprised if this enemy team didn't bring a Thatcher this time, because they've been kind of just having struggles just getting a wall open in general, because I think they've just been relying on a twitch drone only. Let's just do the same thing where I play close with a shotgun here. This castle swinging like this is kind of crazy, but yeah, I mean, they also put a claymore underneath the hatch. I hope none of my teammates get caught out by that claymore, but like, if I don't hear anybody on the backside anymore soon, I might go try to shoot that claymore so none of my teammates die when they rotate. Wait, they put a claymore out there. Wow. He really just had a drone looking at me. Oh, that's crazy. I shouldn't have gave up my body like that, man. That's definitely my bad. He's making a rotate into their dock. No, dock is gonna get killed. Oh my god, he's literally backside with you. This dock doesn't know. Oh my god, we're screwed. We lost. He's dead. Oh my god, the jackal just so... What am I watching, man? What am I watching? And why is that? The doc just saw the shotgunning back there of the jackal, and he decided, I'm not gonna even look at that. He has to be frontside. I mean, I can't even sugarcoat it. That was pretty stupid. I know what the way I died was stupid on me as well, but like, come on, doc. You hear that shotgunning a hole in the back there, and he couldn't put two and two together that the last one alive is a jackal, the person that has that shotgun. And literally someone's shotgunning back there. He looked at it, he heard it, but then he's like, no. Nah, I won't worry about it. And then that jackal just completely sold on that kill. He had a good wallbang on me, which I was actually surprised I died like that. And then he just couldn't kill our duck when he was behind him. He had the play, and I thought for sure we were losing that round. If we lost that round, I wouldn't even blame the doc too much, because I also just died to that jackal in a way I shouldn't have died. Like, it would definitely was my fault for dying like that. And I definitely think like I was playing well at the beginning, but now I just feel like I'm not playing that good. Okay, so they went Armory. We actually have no Thatcher. I'll go Twitch though. Hold on a second. Let's try to get my drone in the same spot. And we do have a Thatcher, thankfully, but they have a Tubido. What's with everyone playing Tubido? Kinda interesting. I feel like a lot of times people like to try to play aggressive in this place of drug storage. I think this enemy team is actually going to be playing a bit more maybe bunkered. Let me just check for rats though, because I definitely do want to be worried about that. This enemy team plays a little weird. Go ahead and shoot that cam. So they definitely have the mute again. They probably have the mute the way I've had it. Oh my god, he's actually swinging out to go shoot my cam. Okay, let's just jump in here and take space now. Hop on my camera real quick though. That was actually crazy that that dog did that. Okay, so he's definitely just playing in there still. I wish these mute jammers weren't like this. I think I'm gonna have to throw a Twitch one all the way over there. Ah, whoops. Okay. That's a good pick. I can try to see if I can Twitch on some of this stuff. He's looking through the drone hole. That's insane. When are you gonna flank me? I saw that Tubido leave sight. There we go. That was weird that he even did that. First place. Nice, there we go. So even if he killed our Grim, I definitely had the refrag on that. Well, that was a good game that we closed out. I definitely think that we could have just won the game straight up because I think our team was better in terms of the coordination. It's just like we would end up throwing away bodies. But yeah, that was a good game. Not really much to say because I did say what I thought, what was thinking throughout that game, that like we were throwing rounds that we shouldn't have. I just don't think I played even that good. I only played good at the start and then having that 3K as well. But then after that, I just didn't really play that well. But we'll take that win for sure. My team definitely pulled through in the end. So I'm glad about that. I'll see you guys in second map. Alright guys, we're in map 2. Got full PlayStation. Oh, what are these maps? Full PlayStation team on my team. Playing against an Xbox, maybe 4 stack, who knows? They do look pretty good just looking at their names. We all know. I feel like nowadays it doesn't even matter about people's names and stuff. Thank goodness we got a better map here. Theme Park, like that map pool was, oh my god, I didn't want to play like any of those maps except for maybe Cafe, like we are, thankfully. Like the Blackbeard band. Trying to think of what to say because last game I feel like it's so weird last game because the enemy team was playing weird and then same with my team. But I feel like that's just solo queue for you and you never understand like that. Oof, I don't mind the mirror ban on Cafe. Mirror ban's pretty good. And then they just ban Valkyrie anyways. I do think another ban that's good on Cafe is the Azami. But I do think that there's no reason to get rid of Mira and Azami. You get rid of either or. That was... These characters were picked so fast, man. Let's try to play a bit more aggressive this game. I do have a little bit of things that I like to do for this map to try to play that aggressive style. So I might try to do that. Or not really aggressive, but just look for plays and openings that I could possibly do. I guess we're on IQ. I was gonna play Dokubi, but then somebody else picked Dokubi. So it's looking like my team is gonna be a bunch of like trying to like be fraggers. So let's see if we can kind of play that way with them. Because sometimes that's what you need. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can you even shoot a cam, man? Jesus. He jumped all the way down to shoot cameras and he couldn't even shoot mine with a shotgun like that. God damn. What is Castle doing jumping downstairs? Shouldn't you get castles placed? This guy did switch to ace. I respect it. I think I hear that Izami or Valkyrie. I do hear that. Oh wait, no, Valkyrie's banned, so it's Izami. I could go Flores. But honestly, thinking of just sticking this IQ for now. Because I do like playing IQ on a map like Kafe. The drone spot I have my drone in is honestly not that good. Because a lot of times people will play on that table. So they have a Nizami. These guys are probably playing pretty strategic then if they're running that Nizami like that. I could have shot, but I don't think I would have killed him. That's why I didn't shoot. Something's telling me to just drop the hatch and swing the person playing B corner. Somebody is playing B corner. Bro, this guy's just playing here and I can't even like do anything about it. Do I drop and just try to take the gunfight with him? Nice. Wait, that's not even him dead. I think he backed up. Oh, he's still playing here. I think someone just dropped. Oh my god, he's playing behind this now. Yo, like, there's no way my teammates are dying like this. How many times do I have to ping these people? And we're not... Jesus. I don't like this at all. I mean, GG. I'm not doing that, bro. Like, no, that's actually so insane to me. Like, that's almost a mental tracker of how many times I'm pinging this Jaeger and my teammates think not to do anything about him. Like, come on, teammates. Like, we're better than that. Oh my god, that's actually so triggering. Like, at this point, I need to just take that gunfight. Because I don't know what my teammates were doing there. That's just very insane to me. I don't know how many times I have to ping people like this, and they just die off of them. That's twice that I ping the Jaeger, and nobody even looks at the ping. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, that was very triggering of a round. That just should have never went that way. Because it was a 5v3, and or it was a 5v2 I think even, and my teammates decided let's start playing aggressive. Let's not even care about these other people. Like that Jaeger, he's in a position where he should just die and 100% of the times when you're in a 2v5 like that. He doesn't have enough people to play off of him and help him, and yet he was able to make that spot work and then end up getting another one after backing up to a different spot. That should never happen ever, and I'm very disappointed in my team like that. Like that was very crazy. I know a lot of people are probably gonna like call me out for just complaining so much when I wasn't really doing much, but I was on a drone. I was yellow pinging. I don't know what more I have to do there. I'm gonna go Twitch here because Twitch is someone I always play for this downstairs site, and I hope that these people push backside. Like this Ashe should 100% be pushing backside by herself. If you're taking Ashe and they're downstairs with the castle set up like that, you want to create that pressure backside by destroying those castles. You can't let them just have those castled and then just not push there. It definitely sounds like I'm very like backseating our team really heavily, but that's 100% what you want to do a lot of the times. You can't let them play it in these safe spots, especially this castle too. You also need to destroy this one. Teammates are getting the kills though. Let's just twitch on a little bit, take our time. Yep. There's the castle in here. Somebody playing, watching my drone. I have to smoke this out. Like, yo, this is insane. Somebody's red. We can't push this guy. We can't push this. Because we don't have that backside taken again. Once again. Yeah, I need to see what the situation is looking like in Bakery. This is one of those like dead pushes, you would say. There we go. Like, we just needed something like that. But now I'm out of Twitch on, so I can't even get the wall. Just in case somebody is playing close right or close left. Nice, perfect. Jaeger should be close somewhere. Minka, you could probably get aggressive on him. Okay, let me go to this wall. Like, I definitely would have killed him if I was on here. But I thought he was gonna swing out for sure. At least we won that round. But again, like that push, you guys can see how stuck we became because they were actually holding Bakery, and they didn't have to worry about backside because no one was watching backside. And this guy's gonna keep on taking Ashe, keep on just not using his utility in a way that should be helpful for the rest of our team and helpful for himself, honestly. Because where did our Ashe push? He pushed from top red and he Ashe charged that wall into like bottom red, which isn't bad necessarily, but it just took him way too long to actually get to do that. So I'm just gonna go somebody that can destroy stuff at the backside, like maybe a striker, Hibana. I might go Hibana here. I don't like that we don't have an ace because that means they're probably gonna rely on me to open the walls. But I'm honestly going Hibana so I can get that backside castles open because it's not like my teammates are doing it, so I gotta do it. And this enemy team, they're gonna do exactly the same hold. They're not gonna change that hold because it should have worked basically. They didn't have to worry about backside, so they're gonna obviously run that castle again so they don't have to worry about backside again. They're also bringing Wamai this time. Probably to maximize how much of the utility we can actually use. I do like that we have a ram. So that tells me that this guy's gonna try to actually do something different and push upstairs. So I like that. And honestly, I'm gonna rush in over backside and immediately just take that space. I'm not pushing Bakery at all. I don't care if I have diffuser. Let me just honestly check my drone once before I do that, because I do have diffuser. And let's just take that space. I think someone's laser was looking. It might have been someone's laser. I'm gonna sit on my camera for it a little bit. kind of wait for things to kind of happen, because it looks like my teammates are doing an upstairs take. So I actually do like that with the ram. Nice, there we go. Good pick. Happening with our Finka. I think he got killed through vert. Wonder if he's holding a tight angle on me. Oh my god, I can't even ping it right. Wait, he went up red? Damn, he's bottom red. Okay. Somebody's top white now too. Like, what is this? I think I need to get out of here before I lose the fuser here. And I have to push this dock out over here. Because I think he's in like a small bakery. Oh my god, he is. Yeah, somebody was up top. Try to open that up. So I think this guy's gonna go to vert and play vert. Nice, I need to just go into sight now. There's a bunch of vert on me though. I need to go back sight. And plant. Okay, so I think they're pinging like red side. Now he's going bakery. Okay, those yellow pings were a little delayed, but honestly I heard him with my own headphones, so that's fine. I think he also probably had a scanner on too, so that's why. So honestly, that's why I was kind of playing in a passive position that I know the Vigil would not have killed me on that angle. Because he most likely would have been focused on my Ashe or whoever else was alive with me, so we pulled that round through. I do think that if my teammates did maybe more of the upstairs work though, and not let that Vigil kind of be the where he was. But maybe I should be in game chat and trying to talk with my teammates too. You can argue that. Because I actually am not in game chat right now. But I definitely would have been open to being in game chat if I see my teammates talking in the game chat. Let's do a zombie here, because I don't think... People probably don't even know what kind of like the Azami hold is up here. So let's go ahead and do that, because it's also a really good hold to do. First things first is you want to shoot all the glass off these windows. So you can actually hear the rappel sounds, and you probably want to prep the windows too. In case you're ever feeling like you want to do that jump out. And one important thing as well is to reinforce this hatch. Reinforce this hatch so you can actually play on it. This is usually your safe spot when you play a zombie. So you put like a zombie like here, so that it blocks that window from looking at you, and then you put a zombie kind of like on one of these places. Like that. That's like decent. It's not amazing, but it'll do. Let me get my barb down. I do like these head holes. Those head holes are pretty good. These zombies are a little weird though, because they could definitely see my feet through that. Another zombie to do is this one right here. So that when they're on that rappel, you don't have to worry about them. Like when you're playing here, you don't have to worry about that rappel. Damn, teammate I think tried to do some sort of spawn peek and died immediately. Definitely not what you needed. And there's that kill I need. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did I not hear that rappel? Oh my god, if I didn't try to reload my gun, that's crazy. Oh my god, man. That's so, that timing is unfortunate. I didn't hear the second person on rappel. I knew I got that free kill on Dokubi, but then, poof, that second rappel is annoying. They have a whole minute and 40 to play a 2v4 or a 4v2. It's not looking good for our teammates. They're definitely gonna have to look for a pick here soon. They can't wait for the enemy team to push them, unless they play stupid. A lot of the times you want to play to get a pick. Ay, 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 ay. What was that? This Doc should probably get aggressive because our Warden's not really in a good spot. He's also just letting them drone him out. Like, shoot the drone, man. Oh my god. So they're droning out this site right now. Yeah, this person on his drone sees so much free open space. I'm gonna red ping this guy because they need to know where he is. He's in this site. There we go. Good pick. But that guy that's in sight is gonna be a problem. They need to kill him. And our doc wasn't ready for him, I guess. When we clearly red pinged him and yellow pinged him. Oh, Warden. It's not looking good with that gun right now, man. He's in such a bad spot. Anyways, that was interesting. Let's stay off of Warden after that one, man. I'm sorry to say it, man. I didn't. But these are supposed to be champion lobbies, bro. We can't be playing Warden in you know, and the recoil control is just not looking good. I know he was in a 1v3, but definitely the Warden, spectating him, it was not it. First of all, he didn't even shoot the drone. I don't know why he didn't shoot the drone. Then he also missed the nitro, which that nitro probably wouldn't have killed him anyways, even if it landed. I do feel like I might have to roam here though. I'm pretty sure they're bringing a jackal. Let's just go the Wamai and kind of play bakery. Maybe I should stop being like kind of scared of like the potential roam clearers and just be like, let me just go try to play aggressive and swing people. Because I do think that we could easily win this, for sure. I don't think these guys are any better than my team. You guys can see the way I kind of set up Wamai here. I like to play Wamai a lot and play in here. This is a good spot to open when you're playing like a mute that's playing close prep and you kind of have like a nitro and you hold it and you throw it over here. It goes right into basically there if you land it right and it'll kill anybody there. Using my little drone spot. Surprised that he wouldn't castle the small bake window, but honestly it's not too important to castle it. Bulletproof is a little interesting to use, in my opinion. Let's see what this team does. I believe they're going to be pushing backside already. And we're dead already. I'm just going to red ping them now to know that my teammates are there. Or let my teammate know. Because we're just dying now right now. It's not looking good at all, man. This is so bad. You guys are droning me out too and I'm not even shooting the drones. I don't know where the drones are. That's a good pick. What am I getting pinged by? No way I didn't hit any shots on him. Oh my god, damn. That was some nice shots I hit though. He's definitely in a winnable spot, this duck. So that fuse is above. Oh, they definitely have a cam on him or something. That Ash is above too, or the Ram. You kill that person on pillar stairs? Oh no, he needs to kill that person. Oh no, it's not looking good. He's not completely losing this spot though, because the Ram is kind of in a bad spot. He has a cam on you, man. Alright, it's time to get aggressive, Doc. You gotta do something, brother. I mean, I don't know. That was... My teammates were just really gave up their picks really fast, man. That was just not it at all. I tried to bring it back. I tried to win that pixel peak against the fuse, but definitely wasn't really in my fight I should have took. Because he had a ACOG, he was already shooting, spraying at that angle. He already shot me a little bit too, so I know he's kind of on that angle already. I definitely should not have peeked it. I'm gonna try the Azami thing this time again, but I'm gonna be ready more to just jump out on somebody that repels. If I jump out on somebody, I just gotta hope that nobody's already downstairs. But this enemy team is pretty fast on taking space, so I do have to be kind of prepared for that. I do wish that this one teammate on our team that's 0-5 is... We need him to start putting in some work. He was either first pick or second pick last round, just kind of, I don't know what he was doing, but he just kind of gave up his body last round too. It just wasn't ideal at all. Wish my teammates would do more reinforcing, but honestly, it's whatever. I just need to get my barbed over at white stairs, and then I come back to get my stuff set up. That's dangerous to open up the barricade like that, but don't actually shoot out the glass. It's always gonna yield a kill if that happens. Damn, we just can't stay alive. This is what I mean is it's hard to play aggressive when you have teammates that already play aggressive. Okay, so that guy got on there. Bro, there's no way he's fusing these windows. He got off. They're gonna play aggressive on me, I'm pretty fucked. There's like 2 on my rappel. I gotta leave. I mean, I can't. That's actually so insane to me. That they actually just played like that so heavily against me. Like, wow. Wow. I'm actually in disbelief. I'm in disbelief because that was a good play that they did. Honestly, that's like the one time they've actually did something like really good like that, by like focusing on me that heavily. But I do think it was also because my teammates are just again giving up picks that they should not be giving up. Like this guy's 0-6 on my team, man. Like that's not fair. This guy just didn't know how to stay alive this entire game. It just, to me, it seemed like one of those people that didn't really deserve their spot in these lobbies, because he just seemed super lost a lot of the times. Not really sure how he snuck into these lobbies, but that's definitely a pretty big mental chalk. I'm just really trying to win these games because I don't know. I just feel like we're doing good this season, and for the most part we're getting dealt pretty good teammates. So that's why that's why I'm very passionate. If it sounds like I'm complaining, it is because I'm passionate. I think that's just a good reason to complain, is when you're passionate about winning and losing, you're gonna point out the problems. You're not gonna sugarcoat it. And that guy, he just didn't really help the team that game. Hopefully we get that win back. We're gonna go to the third map, have a little mental refresh. Hopefully, I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we're in our third map, and this is actually somebody I recognize, Korix. I don't know if this is like the real Korix or whatever, but he's kind of a cringe player, so he's most likely in one of those group chat stacks, because I don't actually recognize some of these names. I do, for some reason, something tells me that one of these might be Masamitsu. Because I know Masamitsu does a lot of boosts, and he's always on some different accounts, and I don't know why. This just seems like a Masamitsu stack. Masamitsu plays with like those group chat stacks too. Maybe not like group chat, but like he plays with those people that are like group chat stacks, where they're basically just a bunch of toxic kids that are just not nice people. Like, and that's including this Korix guy if it's the real one. I remember he just hard stream sniped me one time, and he's done it more than just once too. So definitely gonna be interesting. They're definitely gonna know it's me because I'm on my main account. But I do have a flat 4 stack of Xbox players on my team. Hopefully they're good, and we could, win this. I'm actually gonna check and see if this is Matsumitsu right now, because I do want to prepare myself to who we're playing against. So let's go see. He is always on Twitch and streaming. Let's see if he is even streaming in the first place. He actually isn't streaming. But I do know that he plays a lot of ranked. He's a big grinder. I do respect Masamitsu in that way that he's a good content creator. I just don't like the people that he plays with a lot of times because they're just weirdos. Very, very full of themselves, the people that he plays with. But I do like Masamitsu himself. I do respect him as a content creator and as a content creator friend. I'm not really too close with him, but I would consider him a content creator friend. I like these ops already I'm seeing. I like the Brava and Twitch on a map like Canal. Do you think they could be pretty influential? I do love to play Twitch on Canal too. Especially for downstairs. Upstairs I don't really care too much for Twitch. In fact, I actually do want to play some Dokubi right now. And see how that goes with my SMG 12 recoil control maybe. So these guys are already kind of like getting off the site, is what I can see. Sometimes when you see people like that, you just want to make sure you don't die from those other angles that they're going to, which is across the map, and kind of prioritize pushing that site and forcing the roamers to come back to site. And then if you have that timing right, you wait for the roamer and you're able to get that free kill. So I might try to do that. I might try to do something aggressive here to kind of force these guys to kind of play back more and not try to control the game. A lot of the times when you play people like this in a stack like this, they're always trying to control the pace of the game, which is playing aggressive. I wanted to shoot that barricade out, but I see what that Flores is doing, so I'm gonna just kind of let him do that for now. They probably have frost mats here. Yep, there's one frost mat down. Let's see if they're peeking this window. I don't see anyone. Okay. And that guy is dead just like that from below. What do you know? Okay. Okay, so there's a Goyo right here. Let's call phones in. Honestly, I'm gonna jump in. And there was another person. Let's just hold hands with him. That's crazy that he just did that. Oh my god, that's so annoying. But yeah, you could tell that they're just playing aggressive like that, and it's working, honestly. They're just destroying our team already. Our Twitch is trying to get the picks back, but it's honestly not mattering at all, unfortunately. Yeah. Definitely a group chat stack where they're like playing aggressive. They're full of good players. Like there's nothing to take away from them being in that quote unquote group chat stack. They're always good players. It's just a lot of times it's their mental and the way they play is just very aggressive. It's just very COD like, you know. A lot of people complain about that kind of playstyle, and I have mixed feelings about it. I do think that like the COD playstyle isn't the way you should play Rainbow. But it's like, if it works, why can you get mad at it? You know, it works, it works. I feel like I should have just stuck with the play I was gonna do, where I flash green and then jump in green. Because I think I would have maybe killed the Frost. But the Vigil was also just right with her, so I don't even know if it would have worked. I'm actually surprised that the Vigil came back. He's probably gonna put a mute jammer on this drone hole. But I'm surprised that this Vigil actually came back to this side. Because I last seen that he went downstairs. So I'm actually surprised that he came back up top. But he did get a pick downstairs, so that's probably why he came back up top afterwards. I don't mind it for my floors though. He tried to go for a quick play downstairs after getting a floors drone set. But then he just died immediately. But I don't mind him trying to that play. I do think that trying to do those plays are good. It's just as long as you're not stupid enough to keep on going for them. I'm not sure what these guys impacted, but I'm pretty sure I heard them impact something. I don't know if they're trying to run out or something, but pretty sure they have a mute jammer close left of this door, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, there's no way I can't even shoot it. Okay. Let's go throw through this drone hole. No way they have a mute jammer on this drone hole too. Oh my god. They're putting mute jammers on both of these. I just seen him. I'm just gonna maybe try to play aggressive here and just try to take that gunfight. He downed me with that shotgun. Oh my god. He actually was tucked in there, but I thought he would have swung hearing me, but that's crazy. I just tried to make an aggressive play there to get us an opening pick to maybe get our confidence up. But yeah, the way this enemy team is playing, they're just getting a lot of kills on us just without any refrags. I thought that one of my teammates was with me, the Finka too. So I thought maybe she would be kind of playing for a refrag with me, but I think she kind of knew that pushing there was a little just, you know, not that good. So I don't really blame her too much. I do think that this is just going to be a very hard team to beat. For one, I don't even recognize some of these people. It seems like a lot of them are on like maybe Smurf accounts, maybe? It's like, what is this name? And then what is this name? I don't know who this is, but I guess he's a TikToker. I feel like a map like Canal as well is not really a map you want to take people like this to. Because they just play super aggressive like this, and like a map like Canal, playing aggressive, and you're like a good player, it's just hard to beat. Especially when your team isn't really playing that aggressive, I guess. I don't know. I swear my team should be a 4-man, right? The way kind of like it just looks. And especially if they're not even game chat talking. They're most likely, you know, in a party 4-stack, right? I would assume that they should be playing a bit more kind of coordinated with each other, but it seems like they're doing a bunch of just different solo pushes and just not really trying to play for the win. They're kind of just playing for their own self, I guess, really. I don't want to call them selfish, because I was trying to find a different word, but yeah, they're just playing independent. When on Rainbow, should be playing dependent. Dependent on others. Not fully dependent, but, you know, coordinated with others. This push, I mean, this site, if we take upstairs control, definitely could be winning this. So I'm going to try to actually just kind of lock in for this round. And see if I can kind of put in a bit of work on the upstairs hole take, because I do see we have a buck. So as long as we take upstairs control, I think we should be in at least a good spot, decent spot. But knowing this team, they're probably going to be doing a lot of roaming and aggressive playing up top. So as long as my team is kind of ready for that, then I think we could get this round. But it's just kind of depends on if my team is actually going to do that or not. Let's see if they're doing some sort of spawn peek, like peeking kitchen window or something. I would have died if they were, because that was such a bad peek by me. That's a good first pick. Let's see if I can get maybe a first pick on this. There we go. When they didn't shoot out the glass, I already knew that I was going to peek that window and see if I can get a kill off of that. Yeah, they have a Valkyrie we have to be worried about. There we go, that's another good pick. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to drone outside of Museum. Because now that my teammates are getting these picks, they're already pushing onto site here. This one's over here. Okay, let's just go help our teammates with the plan, but it didn't matter. So that was a much better round because we actually just got really good first picks. That's some crazy timing on him. But yeah, that was good. We actually did something that round. And now I definitely have a lot of faith. Not a lot of faith, but I have faith that we can pull this back on these defenses now. Something to expect from this enemy team, the way they were playing on defense, is for them to just kind of rush in. They're going to try to take space fast, and something that you could always do is try to rat on them. Try to think about where they might rush from, and just rat there. Try to obviously be aware of their drones being pre-placed there. So sometimes you don't want to go to those rat spots until later in the round, when the prep phase actually ends, so they're no longer on their drone. We have no wall denial, so I'm honestly gonna put an Elamine on the wall, in case they do bring a breacher. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell if this team is a group chat stack or not, because honestly some of them do seem like they're a little lost, while some of them actually do seem like good players though. So who knows, maybe they're just like a group of friends. This barbed wire is very interesting. But I guess we have a lot of it, so that's good. Put barbed here too, honestly. Alright, so we have shot no drones. So I would bet someone might be rushing from somewhere, so I'm gonna go all the way down here. They already twitch shown the camera over here. But I don't hear anyone. Very interesting to me, so I think I'm just gonna leave and go to printer. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're yinging. Just gonna try to jump in. Oh my god, I should have killed her. I mean, I was trying to go help out my castle, man. That's so annoying. Damn it. I wish I got back there a little faster, and I maybe could have helped our teammate not die to that Ying like that. But I really thought that this team would not do a push like that. Like, that push was honestly good. It was so weird that it was like a good push, pushing like only the windows and like the staircases from below. It was such a weird push, but it worked. Like, damn, man. That was definitely a round we needed to win too, because being down 1-3 against a team like this that you know if they lock in, it's gonna definitely be annoying. So it's gonna be annoying, yeah, that's for sure. Let's go mute though, to try to do the, we're gonna do the same kind of mute jammers that their mute did that round. Basically being annoying with the drone for the drones. It's always good to do those type of mute jammers. I think I've kind of done these mute jammers before on Canal, so you guys kind of already know what I'm gonna do for the most part. But I like to do these mute jammers like this. I honestly only like putting one on that door, because for the most part if they just use a nade, there goes both those mute jammers. And instead I like to put these mute jammers like this. This is a good one, and then the one over here is good, so it's like almost hard to drone out anywhere in this like little spot. So they could only drone through here after they get that drone hole, or drone mute jammer. This one is also pretty hard to get. Like, they could obviously nade the drone hole if they want to waste it, but sometimes my friend likes to do a drone mute jammer here because it gets that drone hole, which is good. But I like to play on the front side, basically, is why I'm doing this. I might kind of waste a bit of time upstairs if I can. Shoot some cameras, maybe. And then leave. It's like these guys aren't even droning anything. Nice, there we go. Oh my god, I think they just did a full diving push. Ah, I thought I shot his head. Wow, did we not have anyone holding diving? It's like I'm always in the wrong spot where they're pushing. They bucked a little bit up top, but they didn't even push up there. I was trying to shoot some cams to create some false sense of like that I was gonna be there, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but wow. My teammates, I don't know what happened, if they were just not watching diving, but it's like they just did a full diving push after pressuring a bit on trench, and that was just bad. Honestly, I think these games are all pretty fast. I'm gonna play, do I have time for one more? I do want to get this video out, but I think I have time for one more game. So honestly, I think I need to get back, so I'm gonna play one more game, guys. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, we're on our last final map. Hopefully we can get that win, because I also am trying to end this episode off at plat. I think getting 2 losses already is already just an unsuccessful episode, because we've been on such a good win rate this season, and getting 2 L's like that is just, it was very disappointing, and I'm very disappointed at those L's. I also just feel like last game I wasn't even in any positions to be helpful to my team every round. I was always in a different spot that I thought I might have to play, but then it ended up just being a useless spot. It's very hindsight to say, so that's why I'm not going to really kick myself over that, but just didn't feel like I was influential that game either. Even though it just felt like it wasn't really much we could have done in general, but I do think that maybe if I was playing site, I could have been maybe a bit more helpful and had somebody else roaming instead. Because also I feel like my teammates should have brought more like trap ops, you know, like Capcan, Legion. They ran a blitz one round, why wouldn't they run it again? They ran a Ying as well. So it's pretty confusing to me that we just didn't really play that way at all. So yeah. And then they just took diving that fast. Like we didn't even have any crosses or anything. They just took diving that fast. Legion ban is interesting on Outback. Oh man, it seems like I always just somehow get this map though. Okay, I'm gonna try to lock in this game and really just try to play for this win. So I'm gonna go Twitch. I might main Twitch this entire game, who knows. I also probably will play like Goyo on this map because I do like Goyo on this map. Play kind of regular, you know, the way I always usually play. Because I do feel like in these episodes, I do kind of sit back and focus too much more on the episode rather than trying to win. Which, good or bad thing, I like to obviously play for the content for you guys and prioritize kind of you guys a lot over than just winning every single game. But if I can try to win while also being educational, then that'd be good. In which I was doing a pretty good job at that, I would like to say. I like to hope, at least. This is a really good drone spot, by the way, that I like to do on Outback. It covers a lot of rotation. Covers from bull over here, from down, bottom shark, and into picnic, top shark. Like, it's very good. They have a Fenrir already, so that's already a good sign for me to go Twitch, which I am. Surprised my whole team is spawning on that side of the map. Is somebody playing like garage side that I don't know? I don't know, but I'm gonna throw a Twitch on over there. I missed the Twitch on because I hit the railing. I wonder if I have to throw a Twitch on over there to my teammates. To try to get some actual utility over there. It's like my IQ is pinging a lot of utility for me to Twitch on. And we're dying. Somehow. Oh my god, my drone went into... I didn't even mean to do that. They shot my other Twitch drone. They played aggressive on that and just shot my Twitch drone. Holy. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna have to try to jump in over here. It's on my right. I mean, I'm just trapped, man. I have a drone to watch for my flank here, but nobody hopped on it. That's kind of annoying. Ugh. Alright, not sure. Sorry, I was just looking at a text real quick. Let's lock in. That last game was, I don't know, man. It's pretty. Today, I feel like my mental's been pretty chalked, to be honest, because the ways we've been losing rounds has just not been very fun. Okay, so I see they're running castle backside, and they're also running a Mira. Ooh, this guy just got off Ash. I want to go Ash. Because those castles, I want to destroy those castles backside and being annoying. Because when they have a Mira, they're gonna be playing in that reptile hall, and it's gonna be really annoying to kind of deal against. See if I can get a kill there, possibly. I would hope, since they castled this side off, that there's not going to be anybody playing on this side of the map. So I'm going to try to do that, or push it. Nice, very good. I do think there's somebody up top. Let's try to kind of just get around pretty fast. They're pinging somebody up top, I believe. There's no way it clashes up here. Of course it's like somebody else up top with us. Like, what is this? What is this push we're doing with our team? Oh, he just killed him from vert. Never mind, he was up top. Like, bro, I don't know. I have no clue what's happening in this game. This is insane. Oh yeah, I hate the way this is already going. Yeah, and then we died again. I need to get around. The fact that they have a clash is so annoying too, man. Like, how do we not even deal against those two people up top? Like, Clash, you're not real. I kind of knew she was pushing up on me, I heard that. Thank goodness she was lit, but I do feel like I could have maybe won that. I mean, that was, oof, man. I guess I should have just pushed up top to begin with my teammates. But again, when they're pushing up top like that, you can't just push up top from one side of the map. You need people to pressure from the other side of the map. Maybe my teammates thought that I was gonna do that, but I wanted to create that pressure on the horizontally on the site so they couldn't really just play safely in sight. But it looked like, again, it's a lot of hindsight that I speak in, but it looked like I should have just pushed up top on my team. A lot of times people will judge things based on hindsight, which if it's hard to explain, but like hindsight is like where you don't actually know if something's gonna happen. Like let's say for example, you are like, oh, nobody was in this site, I should have just rushed it. But that's hindsight because like you didn't know that was gonna actually happen at that time. So like there's no reason to even worry about that. Or it's more like when things can be different, but they just happen to be like that way. It's so hard to explain hindsight, but I feel like a lot of people should know what that means. And a lot of times, when you like when people get mad at you, they're always speaking in hindsight. Yeah, let's start it off by opening this door up top here. I do feel like, oh my god, if he actually got kills off of that, man. That's not okay, bro. He brought the clash again too. Oh my god. What do we even do? I mean, like, what do we even do, team? Come on. That's so poor. They also reinforced the hatch this time. I don't know what my team is doing there. There's no way he just jumped out and got a double kill. Let's see. Oh my god, Goyo got taken. I wanted to go Goyo. I actually really wanted to go Goyo. Because I love Goyo on this site. I feel like it's like my strongest operator on this site. Let's go more kind of just annoying ops as well then. And go that Fenrir. When Fenrir is not banned, I feel like Fenrir is just so good. And honestly surprised that people don't play Fenrir more. The enemy team has not been having that great of setups anyways. They're very default setups. And also their laundry setup was pretty bad. Their downstairs setup was good. But their like laundry setup was pretty bad in my opinion. I just don't think that like we should have lost this many rounds on attack. I feel like it's just they were looking for the picks and they got them early round to play aggressive. Got a fend there. It's interesting. I want to put a bulletproof somewhere, maybe like here. Should be a good spot. Also put a fen like here. Someone should be playing. I don't know why we're not reinforcing this wall. Someone should be playing like top yellow. Maybe I will. Good pick. Good pick by that Goyo. Let's go play top yellow. It's always a risk to play top yellow though. You can't really hop on cams too often. I do think they're pushing backside, surprisingly. Let's take this off and activate this one. I could even play in dorms like over here more. That was a pretty bad pre-fire. These zombies are a little interesting though. I don't really like these zombies. Let's get on this angle maybe. Oh, that's already broke. Okay. Just getting all these picks. Oh, she's actually over here. That's crazy, she's just baiting all the way over here. Alright, let's just give her picks, I guess. Alright, let's just give her picks, I guess, man. Honestly, I could probably just give this up where I'm at. Let's do that. I'm actually surprised she swung me like that. That was so weird. I knew that the Goyo, the way he was, I knew that she was not killing both of us there. Unless my Goyo kind of swung first, I'm actually glad that I played first contact on that Ashe and then the Goyo swung. Because if the Goyo was in the position he was at, he definitely could have died first by the Ashe and then I could have died. Because I didn't actually have like too good of an angle on her. So it's good that he swung after I was like showing that pressure. That was a better round, honestly. But again, it's like I feel like it's kind of the way teams are pushing sometimes. It's just like this team pushed all the way. They only pushed from that side of the map, but they didn't really do too much. They got on windows a little later, but like after like That just, I don't know. It just wasn't a good push. I think they tried to push with a blitz or something as well to kind of do more, but this wasn't good. Let's reinforce this wall. Honestly, since I'm on Bandit, my utility, I can pocket my utility on Bandit a lot, so reinforcing a lot as a Bandit is obviously really good to do. I also have a Kate in case I don't Bandit trick. I feel like something that's pretty common though on this map is an Ashe will go below, Ashe charge this stuff. Or a Twitch one will come through here. I don't really think that a lot of times people will run like Maverick, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. I think I hear a Flores though. I hear that Ashe. She's Ashe charging Garage. Gotta be worried about her pushing Garage. Hopefully my teammates are gonna be pushing or watching that. Nobody's really watching it though. My Valkyrie's below. Doc is across the map. Looks like Goyo's across the map too. No, okay, he's in Bull, but still. We're giving up too much of Garage. I can't be the one to hold Garage either. I don't like this. I don't like this setup we have. Like, look at how far my team is, not like away from Garage. Garage is a pretty pivotal, pretty important spot to hold. They actually are bringing a Maverick, which is insane to me. He was there. What the f— No, like, no, this is not— what? There's just no way, and that's the reason why. Look, they already have top Garage. They're gonna take site. Our Doc did get one, but it just feels like my teammates are just not holding anything. You absolutely need someone in Garage, and it shouldn't have been me. Because look, when I went to Garage late, there I get punished because I don't know what's going on in there. Like, it's so triggering that my teammates put me in these terrible positions. And this Doc just ended up losing his fight. I had to red ping because I wanted my Doc to know as soon as possible about this person. But like, look where my teammates are. They're not doing anything. They're not helping anything. And now they're planting. Valkyrie actually has a play. This guy's not getting off the plant for some reason. Now they can actually win this somehow. Just like, it's stupid, but I guess. This guy has to wait for the fire to go out to make a play first. I mean, yeah, that was— I felt like I got baited for that win. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be less triggered because we ended up getting that win. But there's just no way that nobody's gonna play Garage for me when I'm playing in the Breach. They did bring a Maverick and ended up getting the Breach either way, so it didn't matter. But it's insane where my teammates were positioning themselves. My Doc in the first place, he should have just been in Garage for me. Doc playing in Garage, I would be pretty comfortable with that. And the thing is when I backed up from Breach into Garage, it's actually good to have two people in Garage so that you can cover the Breach even better. Where do I go here? I really don't want to get baited again, so I think this time I'm gonna just try to roam. I'm gonna try to be annoying up top. I'm gonna reinforce the hatch, and I'm gonna reinforce probably the outside wall because I think we should have enough reinforcements for that. I maybe should have considered using the boss G though, because this map is a little more close range, I would say. Someone asked me why I don't use the boss G on Dokubi and Vigil, and it was just kind of like after the nerf. It didn't make me want to play that character anymore with that gun. Does he want me to reinforce this hatch or no? This guy might be playing up top with me, and I actually would like that. That'd actually be pretty good, I feel like. So if he's playing up top with me, I'm gonna do a little bit of a setup then. 'Cause I actually do like this from the Ella. This is something I actually used to do on Ella specifically. I would do this hold. Since we have another reinforcement, I'm gonna use it up here. just a little worried though where these guys might be pushing. It's a little too quiet. No way he was on that head glitch, that's so annoying. Damn. I actually did not even know they put a breach charge on that too. That's annoying. I definitely threw my body this round. I'll take responsibility for that. That's annoying, man. I wonder if this play by the castle. He's getting droned out, so there's just no way it's gonna work. I'm gonna see if I can play this camera. Yep, there's Jackal right here. I'm gonna red ping him before he gets further. I definitely needed to warn my teammates. He was gonna shoot the camera anyways, probably. But I do think that I needed to red ping him so that my castle knew how like fast he was going down that staircase. This is definitely a really winnable situation. Because my Mira is still in a good spot, playing on the Mira, and then they have that castle. This is a good strat that I feel like a lot of ranked teams don't know how to play against. And there we go. Did that castle kill one that was trying to hatch drop? I wonder if that actually worked. That's actually insane if he killed somebody like that. Nice, there's a Goyo on that, perfect. Waste some time, and I like this. I like where Goyo is also positioned. This is such a safe place. The only ways he dies is from the hatch drop he's looking at. Or obviously if they jump in a window and pre-fire him. No, don't even do that, bro. It's not worth it. I don't know why they thought that stun was gonna work. But good job. Love it. Love it. You guys are playing well. That was a little bit of a overswing. Perfect. I love it, Goyo. I feel like for the most part I was getting baited some rounds this game, but I'm not gonna blame it on my team too heavily. I do think that I could have played it better as well. But at least we got the win. And I'm happy that this Goyo went off that last round. Get the picks back for me and the Elid kind of dying pretty early and stupid like that. We'll end off on flat. But for the most part, I just don't think I really performed too well today. The games that we lost were pretty shitty. The one, I think the first game on I played somewhat decent, but I do think that I should start playing more aggressive like I did last episode. To really keep that entertainment high, I feel like. I'm not pressuring myself too much, but I do feel like I should be trying to force gunfights maybe more often and try to play more frag heavy. Because right now it feels like I'm playing kind of like supportive, and I don't know if people like that or don't like that. But anyways, this is my end of this session stats so far. 2 wins, 2 losses. Obviously, according to my win rate, that's not really good to go only 2-2. It would have been nice to be at least 3-1. 4-0 at best, which, you know, it's solo queue. Solo queue will be solo queue. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.